What's up, guys? You're watching Boy TV, and we are back with another reaction. Today we'll be reacting to Dreams of the Everyday Housewife by Glen Campbell. This was suggested by a patron, so you know how to check it out. It's been a little while since I checked out some Glen Campbell. If you are a returning viewer to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It helps out the channel a ton. There are 100,000 of you guys that watch my videos and return to my videos, but over 85% of you guys are not subscribed. I know it can be easy to forget because my videos just pop up. I do the same thing sometimes. If this is your first time to the channel, I am new to the rock genre, exploring the mini classic rabbit holes, having a blast. If you want to join me on that journey, take a second to scroll down, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss a video when I post. It helps out the channel tremendously, and if you guys are interested in exclusive content or you want to ensure that I react to your suggestion, definitely consider checking out the Patreon. The link will be in the description. I have tons of reactions to classic songs that got blocked here from YouTube, songs that I know you guys would enjoy. That being said, let's get right into this video.
She looks in the mirror and stares at the wrinkles that weren't there yesterday. Thinks of the young man that she almost married. What would he think if he saw her this way? She picks up her apron in little girl fashion as something comes into her mind. Slowly starts dancing, remembering her girlhood and all of the boys she had awaiting in line. Oh, such are the dreams of the everyday housewife. You see everywhere, any time of the day. An everyday housewife who gave up the good life for me. The photograph album she takes from the closet and slowly turns the page. Carefully picks up the crumbling flower, the first one he gave her, now withered with age. She closes her eyes and touches the house dress that suddenly disappears. And just for the moment she's wearing the gown that broke all their minds back so many years. Oh, such are the dreams of the everyday housewife. You see everywhere, any time of the day. An everyday housewife who gave up the good life for me. Oh, such are the dreams of the everyday housewife. You see everywhere, any time of the day. An everyday housewife who gave up the good life for me. Yes, she
So this one was Short and Sweet by Glen Campbell. I like the acoustic guitar and the violins on this one. The horns were also really good in this song. I feel like there was a really grand feeling here, like all the instrumentation was up loud. They almost like overwhelmed the vocals, but not quite. I feel like that was to emphasize like the message of the song. So let's go ahead and get into these lyrics. He said, she looks in the mirror and stares at the wrinkles that weren't there yesterday and thinks of the young man she almost married. What would he think if he saw her this way? So this is a woman, someone's wife, who's kind of getting older and clearly not satisfied with her life. She's noticing like the changes in her appearance, and she's thinking back to other potential partners that she could have had. She's not being fulfilled in her current relationship, and she's wondering if the grass would have been greener somewhere else. So to me, this kind of indicates that her husband is not as present or not putting in as much effort as he should be in the relationship. That's what makes her wonder about these alternatives. Next verse, he says, she picks up her apron in little girl fashion and something comes to her mind, then slowly starts dancing, remembering her girlhood and all of the boys she had waiting in line. So once again, she's having to entertain herself. She's having to show herself love and try to make her own fun because her husband is not doing his part in that arena. It sounds like he's a guy that just goes to work, comes home, goes to sleep, then leaves again. His wife is basically not even getting any companionship out of this relationship. She's left at home and she has to make up imaginary scenarios to bring herself joy. And once again, she starts thinking about other potential suitors that she has. had. She's probably feeling like she made the wrong choice. Her life is miserable with this guy who's not really doing his part. The chorus goes, such are the dreams of the everyday housewife you see everywhere any time of the day, an everyday housewife who gave up the good life for me. The way he's kind of laying this out here makes it seem like the life that she has currently can't be good in any way. She just had to make the sacrifice and just bite the bullet. I personally don't think that's the case. It's the job of her husband to make sure his wife, who is basically his family, is fulfilled. If he puts in the effort that he's supposed to and not just working, she could be happy in the roles that these two agreed upon. But if going to work is the only thing you have to add to the relationship, this is exactly what it's gonna look like. There has to be appreciation, gratitude, enrichment, if you will. Otherwise, this housewife life becomes a 9 to 5 just like any other job. Especially when your partner's just expecting things of you and really kind of taking it for granted, it's easy to mentally check out. Next verse he says, the photograph album she takes from the closet and slowly turns the page and carefully picks up the crumbling flower, the one he gave her, now withered with age. So she's remembering the effort that he used to put in when they first started dating or when they first got together, and now that effort has faded away with age. Just like the flower, it is crumbled. So this speaks to the point I was trying to make, that the husband's just not doing his job in the relationship. He's making her life like a 9 to 5, and there's definitely no love in that. Last verse I'll go over, he says, she closes her eyes and touches the house dress that suddenly disappears, and just for the moment she's wearing the gown that broke all their minds back so many years. So I think she's kind of remembering her wedding and like how stunning she was and how everyone was like, you know, wooing over her, but she feels like those days are long gone. That love that she experienced back then is long gone, and now she just lives a mundane, boring life because her husband doesn't actively participate in the relationship outside of just working, I assume. And the sad part is, it doesn't have to be that way. This is an interesting story being told. Great recommendation from you guys. If you guys have any suggestions, leave them down in the comments below. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy the content. And I'll catch you guys on the flip.